cool. Like, let's get into our topic today. Our can't miss Christmas movies every year. So these are the movies that we watch every year, um, right around Christmas time that we absolutely love. Um,
And there is one that
and
is number one, and it is White Christmas. And you can fight me, but White Christmas is the absolute best Christmas movie of all time.
so let's,
You know,
before
there
Rick
are.
gets into it, hold on. Before Rick gets into it, because Sam is trying to trigger Rick right now, let's start with White Christmas, and then we'll move on to Rick's top pick.
Oh, you don't
Because
want
me
to
and,
start with the best. Okay.
yeah, fine, whatever. So, because me and Sam both agree on White Christmas. It is one of our all-time favorite Christmas movies. It is our favorite Christmas movie. Came out in 1954, starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. Directed by Michael Curtis, who was also known for directing Casablanca, another old classic movie. And one of the reasons that I love White Christmas so much is that the movie is just, it's fun. It's unlike most other Christmas movies. Um, it doesn't have to deal with the dad working too hard, and ignoring his kids and learning a valuable lesson. It was a fun movie about two World War II veterans, um, who go and they're in show business. They go and help their general who's down on his luck with the place up in Vermont that he owns, a little ski lodge. The music in it is amazing. It is a musical if you haven't seen it. The music's amazing. The dancing's great, except by Rosemary Clooney, who was a terrible dancer. And you
Yeah.
can tell if you go back and watch that movie, she was terrible. But overall, their performances are great. The comedy is good. It's a classic. And I,
And
Sam, go.
and if I'm looking at the rest of this list and I'm thinking in my head of every other Christmas movie, it is, I think, the only Christmas movie that spans years in the movie.
Yes.
I don't know any other movie put out that can have just years spanned and still be considered a Christmas movie because it's not all done during Christmas either. But
No.
at the same time, we learned today in our private text
It's
chat
a Wonderful Life.
that It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know if I would count that because that's in his like dream. It's mainly an entire dream sequence. It is a fantastic movie. But we learned
Mhm.
earlier today in the text chat that Rick um, hates and utterly despises musicals, and there are many musical numbers in White Christmas,
I
and they're
wouldn't
all
say
fantastic.
despises. I like some musicals. I
No,
just
you hate
not a
them
big fan.
all. That's what I heard.
Well, and I like White Christmas. Bing Crosby's like his low singing voice mixed with Danny Kaye's amazing dancing and stuff. It is just a fun movie to watch. The set designs are excellent. I mean, especially for 1954. It's great, and some of the songs in there are like stuck in my head forever. The one where so anytime like I'm having a rough day at work or I'm getting a hard time from my family, I'll start singing the "Gee, I wish I was back in the army." I'll start singing that in my head
See, here I was
because
thinking
it's the
sisters,
truth. No, no,
sister,
no. So
I'm getting tired of that commercial though.
sisters.
my actual sisters actually love that song. I don't know why I said my actual sister. My sisters love that song, and it's like one that's kind of their
not
thing.
your, not your
Not,
fake one.
not my fake sisters,
Yeah,
my
the
actual
best version.
sisters.
The best version in the movie is when Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye are singing that song and doing the repeat. That
Absolutely.
is hilarious.
And that was just a bit that they did. It wasn't even supposed to be in the movie originally. It was
Yep.
just a bit they were doing to make people laugh, and then they added it into the movie. But like, there's just so many iconic scenes from there, and they hit on a lot of things with veterans and getting out of the military. The general, like how downtrodden he is after he gets the letter saying that the army doesn't want him back, because that's what he was like. I can't do this anymore. He's like, I want to go back to the army, which is why one of the reasons they put on the big show.
Yep.
But it's such a great movie, and again, it's just so much fun. It's an older movie, and if you haven't seen it before, turn it on. I can't remember what channel it's streaming on right now, but it is a fantastic movie. Give it a watch, and you'll probably enjoy it.
And I'm fairly certain you can stream it on HBO.